going in this game. I think Weibo are going to be pretty happy with the way things have panned out for themselves, and with the Nautilus locked in as well. I think the Poppy has a fairly decent chance of having a significant impact. Stops the Gragas from getting in, can stop the Kaisa and the Nautilus as well. The only thing it can't stop is a Flash Timbers. I was going to say a Flash Timbers that cannot stop. So great kind of, setup here for Weibo, but they're getting a nice little bit of movement there. Is the old... Yeah, hit 6, and that means he's able to back himself away. Like I said, they really wanted to try and kill him before that explosive cast was available.
I was wondering about the mana, wondering about what that XP was like.
He decided on that, but he's going to walk straight into Ming. Hello, my old friend. Can he get away from him? That's the question. The dredge line is just very well set up, and the keeper's verdict was just a little too short. First blood. Shy does his job. 30 CS up. Laning phase completed. As I say that, you can see Angel moving in here. Maybe they look for the explosive cast. They're gonna. Oh dear. He is almost certainly going to die. Explosive cast is good, but Shy, literally as I said that this lane just got a little longer. He's
gonna force RNG into a bad position.
Well, the turret should fall on bot side. As we can see now, Ming does land the dredge line. He goes straight for the fight. Xiaohu flashes away, as does Karsa. RNG controlling the fight right now. Still have the explosive cast. Did lose the tippers and the Heartbreaker, but you can see these health bars are so low. Weibo can't really put Karsa in a bad position. Explosive cast! Not quite able to catch anybody out, but a Dragon hasn't even spawned.
Weibo's so the ultimate to Shy, important flash away. How much more engagement have they got?
I don't know, Karsa! He goes in and he almost dies immediately! Now Xiaohu can really put in some work. Poppy is dead!
Breathe!
And that's going to be huge for them. Breathe! Looking for more. Going to be it. You don't have a smite. Can you get the damage down? Xiaohu moves forward menacingly. They're going to jump onto him. Explosive cast straight onto him. Xiaohu will not survive, and Gala shotguns him back to the gray screen. Now we're going to see Gala putting in more work as he takes out Light. He's going to try and take out the Shy as well. One more auto attack, and he finishes him off. Gala is the carry. Gala gets a quadra, and Gala on Kaisa does it again.
It's the champion he made!
I was going to say he has a blast cone and a dream. It's going to be a hex flash. Goodbye, sir. I was going to say, you need to hit that blast cone there, Ming, and he does it. Infernal Soul to RNG.
Baron.
Yeah, they're going to look to try and get the Baron. They need to get this for themselves right now. Chris taking already so much damage. There's the explosive cast. Doesn't land on the protection. He does. It forces out his ultimate there. It's going to be the keeper's verdict to keep him away. Weibo make the call. Weibo
judging Fog of War and playing around it, and then also understanding when resets are coming in to punish somewhere on the map. At this ult, a little bit awkward, just the ability to add damage on. There's a lot of bound after 100 Q doing this. The Shy's caught out.
I mean, the Shy's caught and he's killed. They're going to get the resets now in for Wei. Can they keep pushing forward this? It's difficult. Pushing back. Be careful though, they don't know exactly where the numbers are. They don't know exactly what's happening. Now they do. They know exactly where everyone is. The keeper's verdict is gone. They don't have that anymore. They used it. Karsa didn't land on anyone. There's the flash. There's the belly bump. They get the explosive pass down, and Karsa shall fall. Gala now turning his attention onto the enemy AD carry. Gets the Immortal Shield Bow proc, and Xiaohu, the last real remaining defense of this tower. RNG are just ripping Weibo apart right now.
They're playing the come out
of that honey fruit. If he can so find it, but now they caught Breed a little bit, but he's going to go golden after using the explosive cast. They're going to try and corral him out. He's full AP, which means he has no doubt or no tankiness to survive. He's all damaged.
How did they
He goes down.
They have
seen of RNG doing work right now. There's execution. Xiaohu gets killed, and now they're getting the resets in. They're going to be able to get Light as well. Oh, it's all falling apart for the side of Weibo. They will get a triple kill onto RNG, the Elder Drake as well, and the Shy shall be the only one left.
Whether they die while the Elder was even falling. Now RNG claim that buff for themselves, claim even more gold. Get to walk back out onto the map. Real force. Take down that Baron.
Tier 1 has not fallen, and I don't think it's going to fall in this game because there's just no way you're going to be able to get that push. Karsa yet to pick up his mythic, hasn't got it yet. Deadman's Play and the Warmogs, and not really going to come out from him.
They leveled at him. RNG, real credit to them for playing out this one.
Well, sorry, the Shy. I think I let them know that there was top lane turrets to be taken. It's going to be more and more gold. You're not doing it, so they're covering the mid lane and saying, look, we got the 1 minion and we're going to get something off of this. So the 1 minion that could, Ming misses his hook. The Shy gets engaged upon and the Shy is dead. Keeper's verdict does separate this, but now it's turned into a little bit of a pinch. Double kill coming in for Gala as he dances around this fight. Look at him just putting in the damage. Gala gets another kill. Quadra kill for Gala. And you know what he wants. You know what he needs. He's going to push forward and look for the second kill.
Gala does it again against his old teammate in the grudge match of Xiaohu versus RNG. Gala finishes this game 10, 1, and 5.
Took a while, but Gala was refusing to let this one go. The inhibitor respawns to try and save the Nexus turrets. But Weibo were routed. Weibo never found an opportunity, and RNG decimated them. Gala with multiple triple, quadra, pentakills. He got them all. Bot as the Rakan gets locked in here. No questions needed. No need to be coy about it. If you're on Weibo, it's Koi Play later today. Talk about, you know, coincidence. LEC back in with their spring split. But RNG, very different feel for what way they're going to be working in this team fight right now. Very different way of approaching this particular game. Whereas Weibo have kind of taken a page out of a cocoon. Actually lands it. Doesn't get the shuffle. Not quite, but gets the ult out of him. Xiaohu, one more board. But no, not going to land it. Does he get the Q down? He doesn't need it because he's got himself the repel. There's the dragon going down, but first blood to RNG.
Oh, it simply works nowadays. You need to get a couple of the split. Oh, he's going to die again. Oh, is he?
He's not going to die just yet. Wave will go up and come back down. The flash in from Chris does not get the knock up.
There we go.
But the Sphere of Power gets the kill confirmed. So in a 3v3, it is Weibo who come out. But everyone kind of wanting to try and make this one work. Chris will have the ultimate available. Ming is the target for this particular fight. He's going to pop a little bit of a heal from Gala to try and save his support, but it's all in vain. And still, good move.
Annoying to go into. Xiaohu is off vision. Flash, ultimate not available. Well, there we go.
Just yet, they're going to go into Ming. They'll try and burn him out, and they will. But if you lose Karsa, it's not really worth it. Angel gets in, doesn't get the flag and drag, but he gets himself caught out in the end of it after the feathers go flying. But he's not dead just yet. Never mind, falls down straight away. Wei now has to scuttle his way over to the side of his own jungle to make sure he's in constant fear into the RNG side. So they couldn't really move up onto that ramp, and they come back to the scene of the crime. They're going to be caught out again. This time around, though, you have Unleashed Power, you have the quickness. Finally got level 6 for Ming, so he can pop down a turret. He can do a hell of a lot more work with this. There we go, secured by Wei, but he has no flash to get out. Does he want to get out as Ming gets a nice little bouncing grenade off on the side to finish off the Rakan? Scandal, that's another 3! Huge amount of momentum turning back in favor of Weibo. They will get a little bit of a stun as Xiaohu's not quite done just yet. He is dragging Weibo by the scruff of the neck. You will not lose this game versus my old team, and Xiaohu doing
Talk about River because Fog of War very dangerous in this game.
But for who is it dangerous for? Angel is not going to be able to survive. The Shy gets the knockback. Spider goes up, but what goes up must come down. Weibo are smashing RNG in this fight. Breathe trying his hardest. These health bars are so low, and Gala might be able to try and turn something back. Flash from the Shy, a double kill from Gala. He was the hero in game number 1, but he's only got so much to work with. There's another one going to go down in favor of Xiaohu. And now Ming finds himself in the unenviable position of being the last man standing. In the back 1-for-1, but a 5-for-3 means that Weibo
can look for the high roll, breathe under tower, copy that.
Yeah, we are going to see an immediate move though. The Shy tries to get him knocked back in there to be able to take him out. It was a valiant effort, but it was all for naught. Shelly, the Rakan can come in and say, look, the Shy, I've been here before, I can help you out. He ends up kind of saying not needed whatsoever. They lose the dragon and they lose Angel's ultimate, which is an ideal situation. But Light, ooh, nice sidestep there. Does not get hit by the chain of doing a bit more damage.
The slow lands, being able to chain lightning that as well. The old static shit effect, very powerful. And of course, where your eyes need to be. That's been the start of so many of these plays. And with 6 kills behind him, this is so much work. You get a good flank angle here.
No. Chain of Corruption goes out. Plenty of ability haste here on Gala.
Go.
Nothing worried about that. Fog of War. is just too damn dangerous. And now without a jungler, RNG, without Chain of Corruption, he's going to be coming as well. That's both top laners joining in. They're going to take a lot of damage. Finally, the Shy is here to be the tank. Get the Renekton on the backside. There is the Baron secured. Do the Shy want to go for anything crazy? They're going to look to try and engage on the Ming. Two-man knockback means that they shall not survive. And immediately the Shy springs into action. Angel, though, not to be outdone.
7-2 and 7. Really has been the old superstar carries of that legacy RNG lineup that have been trading games so far. Gala on this rush, maybe he can land a good enough arrow.
No, and again, your pick potential is dwindling right now. They got Chris, Light, all have ways of getting out on their own. They even have the Gale Force out from Light if they need it. But now, speaking of getting out, Shy needs to make sure he's able to get out. It's going to be difficult for him to do so. We'll get the knockback, trying to go the all-out to make sure he can give as much as he's taking back. He's got a billion dashes, which shall go down regardless. Speaking of that, we're going to have Light getting jumped on here. Oh, he flashes away just to make sure he can stay alive, but you're losing a hell of a lot of summoners. No Emperor's Divide. No way of making it work. They flash in. They're trying to get something to scatter the weak. They go fucking get themselves one. And now Weibo, they don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. They don't know which way the Breed is going to pick. And Breed picks the right door. Xiaohu and Chris are the only two left standing. But they are being mixed up. I don't know why. But, like you said, Xiaohu's trying to move up towards his Rabadon's Death Cap. And we're talking about the Fog of War a lot. The Fog of War tends to be the biggest deterrent of every single thing that happens in this game. It feels like both teams just don't know what to do against the Fog of War.
Like RNG, they're not going quickly into the
gone. It's gone. They get it. Breed was looking for a little bit of a flank, but it wasn't. To pretty much confirm it. As they're just kind of using their health bars as a resource.
They are teleporting in. Actually, there was a big arrow on the Xiaohu. Can they one-shot it? He doesn't have his Zonyas or anything.
Dylan Breed knows he's been spotted out. He's
just before this, they have kind of picked someone up before they can get access to that backline. I do think that players like Gala and Jackie have shown this a little. They can definitely take down the chunk. He's not here at this fight, though.
No, he's not here at this fight. No one really is. Ming's going to try and maybe help out his top laner, but there's just nothing for him to do. He'll lose his GA. Now Gala's here with Ming, but I think they're just going to have to accept this is all the dead as Breed tries to get over the wall. Does do it, but Xiao, who picked up the kill on the back of it. There was a valiant effort by Breed. Now you Breed, you lost your flank. You can win without any real kind of fight around this dragon.
Yeah, one combo is to death. One combo could win the game here for Weibo. Gala trying his best to chunk out who he can. Not had the most accuracy so far.
3 levels down, Light level 18 compared to Gala level 15. He would love to have that third point in his ultimate if he possibly could. He's like 1 or 2 minions away. It's so tantalizingly close. There's the Chain of Corruption literally hitting nothing. And finally we're going to have a go sign there. We're going to see Angel taken already into stasis. This game's all but done. And there's nothing RNG can do about it. They've taken down all the damage dealers. And Weibo will send us to a game number 3. It was close, but no cigar. As Weibo finally pulled the trigger, flooded the region of RNG, send us to 1-1 in the score.
Much better composition from Weibo in Game 2 compared to Game 1. Easy to play through. That man on his...
Do not want the Gragas to have to just kind of tank that one up there. So Gragas into the Jace, not a matchup I'm 100% familiar with, but good wave clear from both sides. And now you got to give up your final support pick, and it is going to be the Ashe, something that we haven't been really seeing honestly at all in the LPL after the 13.4 changes. Has definitely fallen down in priority, but given that they have the Aphelios and...
No flash from Xiaohu, no flash from Angel, and Ming here at the party as well, though.
To get the turret just yet. Angel getting jumped upon. He's going to get flashed in the heal, but the heal is not good enough. Ming using all his summoners there trying to cover something, but wasn't.
What can you do? I mean, at the end of the day, Chris gets to E forward, and then gets to he's got flash, E and W. That gap close is absolutely absurd. Long gone are the days where you used to just like the Moonlight Vigil to chunk them out on the turret. That's why it looks so bad. Wei has flash, of course. You know that Gragas isn't here.
There's the heal. They're going to block out a little bit for Crisp, as Crisp is the one they're kind of targeting right now, and Wei gets him killed with the sapling. The baby is the one that kind of sorts it out. Light flashes forward, and it's a double kill for Wei. Really well executed on that bot side, and they didn't even have to use it alongside him, so there is the one, as we now see these shots for Solaro coming out. They're going to use the Maokai ultimate again as well. Look at this damage. The bomba lands onto nothing. And now Light. Angel comes in. Light pushing forward. And it's all RNG all the time. Light's not going to bother with anything else. He knows he's dead. And Karsa has nowhere to run. Ming even actually trying to find him.
And those chakrams so much ability to shred through these. First turret goes down to Gala. This Aphelios was already doing damage. They haven't even got...
Everything he did was just perfectly set up.
Oh,
Shy is looking for a fight here. As we got Wei coming in here maybe to try and help his top laner. There is an arrow that's going to stop the Shy from getting Breed immediately off this, but they've got one, and Breed hasn't died, and Crisp, he needs to get away. What? I'm going to say he's going to either have to flash or ult, because he cannot take that decimating smash with a gravity available now. We're going to see a little bit of a move here onto Wei, who is going to die at the end of it all, but does get his ultimate off right at the end of it, so a decimating smash is good. Angel's getting 1v1 by the Shy, as the Shy has been angered after that top lane display.
Pretty much anyone on the bot side of the map. Harold comes in, crushes that mid lane out of turret. Weibo, good signs for them. That will allow them to take control of a lot more vision.
So, in relative safety, RNG now moving
arrow.
forward. Chris gets hit by the arrow. He's getting taken so much damage, and Decimated Smash is just that. A lot of your engage is no longer available. Xiaohu goes forward, but now you've got the big old Scion running.
Now these shot blasts come through. RNG should be securing this
Crisp
one.
is back. Crisp has died and resurrected, excuse me. We're going to go and try and take this fight. It will not be stolen away. That's
more ability to play around these objectives than a team without them. Angel now actually winning the side lane matchup fairly effectively. Might force the ult out of Xiaohu.
definitely going to least fall low a third of his HP. Angel with that accelerated gate. You see the arrow.
No. Surely not!
Right across the map from downtown, and Angel dunks on Xiaohu and says, I am your replacement. But Light already took a chunk. So he's down about half his HP. Xiaohu looking for Gala. The Shy knows where he is. They know there's no Maokai ultimate. Chris jumps over the wall. They're going to look to secure. They do not get the steal off on it. It's RNG with the soul point now, and they can get this fight going for themselves as well. Look at all the chakrams for Gala. He wants this fight. He gets one. He wants another. He goes forward with the Gale Force, but he's not quite stopped, as they're going to keep on getting more and more kills. It's RNG all day long. They're going to keep pushing the Shy back.
With tanks in front of him, and Weibo don't manage the steal. They managed to get themselves onto the dragon, force RNG away from the pit, but it wasn't enough. Wei gets the secure. Now they have themselves that extra move speed. So very important to force the plan to light with that cleanser.
That's all.
There it is.
Oh dear.
Perfect.
Gala picks that one up. Ming just doing so well to make sure this one. Gala though isolated. And both AD carries in a rare moment of just getting caught out, both getting themselves killed very quickly. Not exactly what I'm seeing. A rare mistake from Gala in this series.
Yeah, Chris now trying to press the advantage. They don't have the Aphelios. Where's the damage?
I mean, there it is. Angel's got plenty of it behind him. Wei doing enough to just keep everyone busy away from his carries. Chris wanted to go for something, but a little Tokyo drifting! Oh, I thought he was going to be able to do it. The Casante's already dead. I'm not quite sure how that went down. There's another arrow because he's got the cooldown reduction. And to the skies goes Angel. The Breed can just tank this up for days. He does not care. He does not mind. And Ming gets some supportal combat. RNG do not need to change their expressions because this is just how it goes.
That is an RNG. They came in today as nothing. Well, I mean, Light's getting absolutely blown up.
Yeah, Light's getting blown up. He even flashes to try and get away with defenders going flying. Angel gets himself another kill. It was a rough game 2 for Angel, but he has come back swinging in game number 3. 5, 2, and 6 on this Jace. You don't even need to worry about mid lane kind of being pushed in right now, because all you need to do is get mid. Oh, there's an arrow!
No.
Oh, it doesn't land, but it doesn't matter. Breed gets himself another kill. Light 0, 5, and 0. He has been thoroughly bot-gapped in this game, in this series, it feels. As Gala just proves why we consider him one of the top 80 carries in the league.
Light really feels like he's not had the ability to impact this game. It has been Gala's series overall, even in their last series. In fact, Chris looking for a last gasp.
He's looking for something, but he's going to die. There's not much there to be found. He went looking for the truth, and like a fool, he found it. The truth is, RNG are bigger, RNG are better, and RNG are going to be taking this series. Massive win for RNG as they make another push for playoffs.
Angel parades on the fountain, looking at the team that maybe was coming in this, the heavy favorites, especially with Xiaohu playing against his old team, but they say be damned with that. Let's kill the AD carry.
Well, they're not going to get him because Zaya can go up into the stasis. They're going to keep putting down damage. They're enjoying this win right now. Another Ash Arrow just to add insult to injury, but a 2-1 puts RNG back in the playoff picture.
Holy moly. What a big win for RNG. And Xiao has to look at the he left beat him. There's a smile on the face. There's